There is a new scam going around that you should know about. You or someone you know might get an email like this. Certain details change for obvious reasons.
Greetings, my victim. I know your password. My password. This is my last warning. I write you inasmuch as I put a Trojan on the net page with pornography which you have visited. My spyware caught all your personal information and switched on your webcam, which caught the process of your masturbation. Right after that, Trojan saved your contact list. I will eliminate the compromising movie and all the information if you pay me 500 USD in Bitcoin. That is wallet address for payment. Random combination of letters and numbers. You can Google on how to buy Bitcoin. I give you 24 hours from when you view this email to make the payment. The moment you see the message, I'll know it right away. It is not necessary to inform me that you've sent BTC to me. This address is connected to you. My script will eliminate everything immediately after transfer confirmation. You can go to the police, but nobody can't help you. If you attempt to cheat me, I'll see it immediately. I do not live in your country, so nobody can't track my place even for 9 months. Don't forget about the disgrace. Your life may be ruined.
I have been on the internet since 1996 and have owned a domain since 1998. I also worked in internet technical support for 4 years, so it is fair to say that I've been around the block a few times. Being a savvy web user, I spotted several problems with this email immediately. Number one, I haven't been to pornography websites for over 15 years. Number two, I don't have a webcam attached to my computer. Number three, I'm not that careless. And number four, my email software does not send read receipts, so there is no way they could possibly know if the message has been downloaded, let alone read. However, the original email did contain a password I used on an actual website, and what appeared to be a valid Bitcoin wallet address. Of course, a lot of people do regularly visit porno websites, and will occasionally engage in autoerotic behavior while watching them. Many of these people have webcams and are often accessing the web with devices such as laptops and cell phones, which have cameras built in. So the claims made in the email could ring true with many people. This is what is known as phishing. Note that it is spelled with a PH instead of an F. In the popular pastime it is named after, a fisherman doesn't target a specific fish, but simply casts the baited hook into the water in hopes that one of the hundreds or even thousands of nearby fish will take a bite and get hooked. In a similar fashion, the fisher will send out thousands of emails containing mostly the same vague text with just one or two details specific to the recipient, in hopes that the person getting the email will think it is sent specifically to them, and may be frightened enough to send them the $500 in Bitcoin they are asking for. It is just this sort of thing that makes people think that Bitcoin was designed to provide an untraceable currency for use by scam artists and terrorists. Indeed, government studies show that 40% of Bitcoin transactions involve illegal activity. However, it is not the purpose of this video to either expose or denigrate Bitcoin. We can tackle that another time. You are probably wondering how the sender managed to include a password that I did indeed use on a website. This is the one part of the scam that is actually slightly clever. There are a number of websites that give you an opportunity to download foreign films that are difficult to find in the US. They aren't porno films, but a lot of people have read about the films and are curious enough to want to see them. The sites don't charge for the download, but they do make you sign up for a free account by choosing a username and password and supplying an email address to which they will send a verification code, thus confirming an active email address which they will send spam to and or put on a list of active email addresses they will sell to other spammers. A few of these sites, however, have a more sinister plan. They will record the email address and chosen passwords to a file, and then use that file a month or two later with an automated script that will generate a bunch of emails like the one previously shown. They will have the password because it was used on their website. Most people will use the same password on a number of different websites, so they won't know which website it came from, but will recognize it as a password they have actually used. They may even believe that the website and or their computer were actually hacked. So the scammers are not trying to, or even capable of ruining anyone's reputation. They are just trying to scam them out of a few $100s. Note that although the Bitcoin wallet address is probably real, how else could they make any money? There is no reason why it should have to be unique to each intended victim. Since the video and contact data never existed to begin with, there is no need to erase them. Hopefully you won't fall for this little scheme, and neither will anyone you know. Be careful out there.